Another debacle for Obamacare. Taxpayers again stuck with that bill. Officials in Oregon debating whether to scrap the state's $300 million health care exchange. That website still doesn't work. And on top of that, many of the folks who signed up for health care had their federal tax credits miscalculated. Dan Springer goes on and on. Cover Oregon is the name. If it's a failure now, why not pull the plug?
Bill, that's exactly what Republicans are saying, but Democrats who are in charge of the legislature and, oh, by the way, the governor's office want to wait until after the November election. The quasi-governmental agency received $300 million from federal taxpayers and could not sign up a single person on its failed website. And every day it stays open, it costs another $200,000. The Oregon legislature is not in regular session until next February, so there would have to be a special session to officially kill Cover Oregon. There was agreement on switching over to healthcare.gov, but Democrats are refusing to call a one-day session to put the agency out of its misery.
We have to ensure that the transfer to the federal system works, because the most important thing now is that Oregonians, when they apply for insurance, have a system they can go to.
It'll cost taxpayers $20 million to keep Cover Oregon running until February.
Wow. Okay, so now comes word Cover Oregon also miscalculated on the tax breaks. What's going on with that, Dan?
Well, the hits keep coming. 80% of the people in Oregon who got health care through the healthcare.gov, through the state exchange, received a tax credit, but nearly 800 were not entitled to one, and now they owe the federal government back taxes. It's an accounting error that was discovered by Cover Oregon recently, and now the legislature is talking about paying the tax bills that are due. All this has drawn ridicule across the country. Comedian John Oliver recently took a swipe on his HBO show. Republicans say, enough already.
There's some politics at play here. I think we all just need to be adults and say that this has failed, and we need to move forward and do the best thing for the people of Oregon.
Democratic Governor John Kitzhaber is up for re-election. He was an early supporter of Obamacare and Cover Oregon.
Wow, it's just do you keep on coming, don't they, Dan?
Yeah.
Thank you. From the Pacific Northwest, Dan Springer.